Good morning, students. This lesson is for class 4 for the subject of general science, which is covered in chapter 12 friction, starting on page number 133 of your textbook titled New Trends in Science and is being submitted to you on 8th of February 2021. Students, today we will be doing the question answers based on the complete chapter 12 friction. I hope through the previous two topics you all might have understood the concept of friction, and doing the question answers now will help you to understand it in a better way. So, let us start with question number 1. What gives rise to frictional force? Students, all surfaces, whether rough or smooth, have irregularities on them. But as you know, a rough surface has more irregularities. These irregularities have ridges and furrows. The deeper one are the furrows and the elevated ones are the ridges. These ridges and furrows get interlocked, due to which the motion is opposed. This interlocking, as you can see, the interlocking of the ridges and furrows. This interlocking opposes the motion of one body over another and hence gives rise to frictional force. We will learn how to differentiate between sliding friction and rolling friction. So, what we'll be doing? Sliding friction on one side and rolling friction on the another side. So, the first difference is sliding friction acts on objects when they are sliding over a surface, and rolling friction acts on objects when they are rolled over a surface. As we have already done, children, the area of contact is more in sliding friction, while the area of contact is less in rolling friction. Number 3, sliding friction is stronger. That is, as we can see, in sliding friction, the area of contact is more. So, it is stronger. And as the area of contact is less in rolling friction, so rolling friction is weaker. Now, the question to be discussed is, write any 3 advantages of friction. The first advantage is we are able to walk because friction prevents us from slipping. Number 2, we can hold things with our hands due to friction. And number 3, without friction, nails and screws could not be used to hold things together. So, these are the advantages of friction. In question number 4, we'll be discussing any 3 harmful effects of friction. As we did, friction is a necessary evil. No doubt it is important, but still there are some harmful effects also. So the first is, as friction produces heat, the parts of a machine may get affected due to friction. The second thing is the soles of our shoes wear out due to friction with the ground. The third one is surface of the tires of vehicles wear out due to friction with the roads. Now, we will be writing down the reasons for the following facts. The first thing is when we rub our hands, they get warm. Children, you all might have noticed when we feel colder, what do? Whenever we are feeling, what do? We rub our hands. And when we rub our hands, they get warm. Why this happens? This happens because of friction between the two surfaces, that is our palms, produce heat, which is a kind of energy. Now we will discuss about the skiing boards are long. You might have noticed, children, the skiing which is done on ice, snow. These skiing boards are long. Why these are long? These are long to have more surface area in contact with the ice. Why this is? This is to increase the friction and hence avoid slipping. So, the more area of contact, the more will be the friction. So, to avoid slipping, it is the skiing boards are long. C part. The surface of the tires of vehicles are made rough. The surface of the tires are made rough to increase the friction and hence prevents the vehicle from slipping on the road. Now, we will discuss 3 methods to reduce friction. The first method is polishing. The surface of things needs polishing to make them smooth so as to reduce the friction. The second method is oiling and greasing of the various parts of the machines also reduces the friction. Number 3, friction can be reduced by providing wheels, as the movement of the bodies on wheels becomes easier. Students, you might have noticed that while playing the game of carom board, we sprinkle powder on it. You know why is it done? We sprinkle powder on the carom board to make the surface smooth. When we sprinkle powder, the uneven surface gets filled up by powder and roughness gets removed. Hence, friction is reduced and the movement of the striker becomes fast. Now, we will discuss about skates helps us to move faster. Why? Skates help you to move faster because the wheels on the skates touch smaller surface area. As we know, this is rolling. This is touching the wheels are touching the small surface area and also the ring is made smooth. So, the movement on skates is comparatively faster. So, students, here we have completed with our questions. Kindly do this work neatly and with understanding in your science notebook. Now, the home assignment for this week is do test paper 12, page number 31 and 32 in your science worksheet as the revision of the chapter. Thank you, students.